Hello,
Oh, hello.
good to see you guys. How are you?
Good, good.
All right. Thank you for joining today for the introduction. So today, before we start, because we're going to introduce ourselves and all that, but before, since I'm thinking about that, I want to give you an example how in life, never to wait until things are perfect. When you decide that you have a goal, that something is important to you, any action, any step that go toward your goal is better than nothing. Because if you do nothing, you know what happened? In fact, you go backward. The universe is never static. We either go forward or backward, right or left, inside circle or whatever, but there is always movement. Okay. So when you block, when you say, oh, I'm waiting for the perfect time, when I'll have my desk, when I'll have the money, when I'll have time, what you are doing, you are stopping the flow energy and you are not receiving the possibility of the universe helping you accomplish your goals. Okay. So let's start now. I just wanted to say that my name is Fabienne Marneau. I have been uh, helping people really all my life dealing with emotions, with stress, with self-esteem, with um, PTSD, with trigger people to be unhappy or unsuccessful or any negativeness. And why is that? I believe it's because I'm clairsentient. I feel what other people feel. So as a child, I always was very aware of people' pain. And because I can feel what they feel, I don't see separation. And I had to learn boundaries. I had to learn how to separate myself from other people, boundaries, because I would feel so much what they go through that it would be weird for them sometimes. They would wonder, how does she know? I mean, how can she know or feel? And or even in my love relationship, it was sometimes strange because I would not see limit between the person I would love and myself. It would be a really feeling of oneness. And that can be okay when the other person is in agreement with that, but sometimes it can be overpowering, it can be out of place. So over the years, I learned how to deal with those things. Over the years, I learned how to deal with this ability to feel and to know what other people feel and know and so forth. Okay, I was born clairvoyant, which is not really even correct because I'm more than clairvoyant. I have all the sense developed. I am claircognizant. I am clairsentient. I'm clairaudient. So I just know things without having any valid reason or way to know. Okay. And that helps me in what I do with you guys because sometimes you're telling me a story or when I do a one-on-one healing or a coaching, but in truth, I hear the story behind the story. That's what I call the story behind the story. I can sense the root cause of what is going on, and therefore I can help you better to see what is in the clouds for you at the moment. But let's introduce ourselves. Each one can say a little bit who they are, where they live, and the reason why they are here in this group. Okay, so for me, I am in this group because I'm fulfilling my destiny. I feel that my dharma, my life purpose, my soul purpose is to help people in any way I can to reduce the pain, the chaos, the the suffering, the confusion, the overwhelm, everything that is negative in their life. I feel it's my mission, and so this is what I do. Okay. So Leanne, do you want to introduce yourself, really?
Not really. Well, I'm Leanne, and I live in Seal Beach, and I'm in the group because I'm trying to. When I was young, I knew and things, and I had after 40 years of living with my dear husband, who was a physicist and engineer. Uh, he pretty much told me that I uh, didn't know things, not in a mean way, not in a mean way, but that it, and so I'm trying to get my connection with the universe back. That's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you. And where do you live, Leanne?
Seal Beach.
Seal Beach. Okay, all right. Welcome. Monica?
Hi.
Hi,
Can you hear
sweetie.
me? Hi. My name is Monica. I live in Mexico. I'm currently actually in Michigan right now. Um, and I've known Fabian for about, I don't know, almost 15 years now. Wow, I can't believe that. But
Yep.
as we always talk about, Fabian and I, the life happens. So it's just, dealing with the day-to-day things or things along the way that I need help with, or and just basically still trying to find or focusing in on my purpose, still trying to figure out my purposes after all this time. So yeah, it's been a journey, but here I am.
Yeah, but it's great because I mean
Yeah.
you went through a lot of beneficial effect. I mean, I think you already eliminate all the stress, anxiety,
Yes.
most
Yeah.
of the stuff like that, and you learn so much. And now you are ready. You're ready
Yes.
to thrive. You know. So
Yeah.
you're a good example of what you can do with the type of work I do. But you are receptive to transformation. You know, because you have
Yeah.
to have three things. I mean, couple of things to be able to be part of any healing group or transformational experience. You have to be willing. So that means putting the
Yes.
ego on the side, and you always had been able to do that. And the second one is to be coachable, not to argue. And that is a quality because it doesn't mean to be blind. It means to have enough trust in what I could represent. If it's true that I have a deep connection with source, then it's a good idea to give a try, at least, to say, oh, I'm going to trust her. I'm going to follow, the process. It's not about belief, I'm not imposing any belief. I'm not telling you what you need to believe or do or anything. But when
Yeah.
in a coaching session, you decide you're going to do something, then you need to be accountable. Then you take responsibility. But in the process, you have to trust, because if you don't trust, and I'm going to give you an example, if you don't mind, Monica.
Yeah. No, please.
One of the things that we have been working together, beside, once we clear the emotion, the anxiety, all the stuff, and that was really wonderful experience with you.
Yeah.
We did
Yeah.
retreats, we did everything,
Yeah.
you I saw that it was important for you to be financially independent, because you have a
Yes.
successful husband who is a CEO of his own company. But for your self-esteem, because you're a brilliant girl, that you used to manage stores, you had an activity of your own before you got married. And
Yeah.
I thought it was important to help you do that. And you are really following the steps, and I'm going to give an example. I did ask you to have a clear sheet on your statement, your financial statements,
Mm-hmm.
because I believe that if we don't know where the money is going, and then Leanne, I believe you are an accountant, you're right, as a background, so you understand that. I'm sure you really relate to what I'm going to say right now. If you don't have a clear picture and you don't control daily, I'm not talking about once a week or once a month, I'm talking about daily. Have
Yeah.
the knowledge of what is going on, plus infuse it with the vision, with the intention of what you want, your goal, your inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
then there's nothing possible in business, and not even in private life.
Yeah.
Can you testify on that it made a big change when I asked you to do that?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah.
And
Makes
now
all the difference.
the whole difference. And now you know what you want. You have a clear vision of what you want, because we need to have numbers. If the universe doesn't know how much money we want to make, and how much, and I'm sorry if I talk about money when we have a call that is on a spiritual stuff, because I'm sorry, but money is the game, is the root of everything.
That's
Mother
right.
Teresa was an amazing woman for money. She knew where to ask money, how to ask money, and how to use money. Okay? Without money, you cannot save the poor. Without money, you cannot really secure your future, your retirement, your, everything that is necessary for a
Yeah.
human being to function without anxiety. I mean, how much anxiety is going to create if you don't know that you have enough money when you'll be 80 years old, or like me, maybe 100, because everybody in my family is 100 years old before they die.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need to be wise. I cannot assume that I'm going to die at 75, because I probably won't.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, thank you. And you didn't question when I asked you to have your computer with spreadsheet with your money, your investments. You guys have investments also with homes and stuff, and you did everything, So so thank you for that. And now, what are you looking for for the future in what we are going to work together now through this coaching, for example, that we are doing this online course and coaching group? What is your one big goal right now?
Is it for me or for someone?
Yeah, for
Oh,
you,
for
right?
me?
Yeah.
For me is the next step, is the next honing in on or clarifying exactly what my purpose is and what the next step is.
Okay.
After getting myself everything aligned.
Right.
And the next step, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay. All right. So we're working on the dream, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So remind me also, if you don't mind, I'm giving you a lot of work, to remind me to go back on the dream, and then we'll do a process today on the dream. I'm going to help you with
I
that.
gotta write that down.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. And we're going to work on that, so everybody's going to benefit, because it's something that is really good to fuse what we want by telling the universe what we want.
Yes.
We are an actor. We are not passive. We have free will. The universe is giving us beautiful gifts that we are not using. So we're going to learn to use them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Great.
So, Robert, let me put you in.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert. So, Robert and Malika participated in my last retreat, so that's why they know each other.
Yes.
Who's there? I'm Robert or Bob. I prefer Bob. From Ohio, and I think I'm fighting everything Vivian tells me to do, but I'm still here listening and trying to learn.
Yeah, good. And I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable when I talked about the spreadsheet, but I was talking to you.
You have a good luck of doing that, I tell you what.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said you have a good knack of doing that.
Yes, that's my job. I mean, if you want a coach that tap in your back and keep telling you that everything is fine when it's not, I wouldn't be very useful, but
pitchfork,
yeah, but I'm always there to support you and to believe in you. And that's what matters. It's like a mom that is always there to help the kids, not judging them, but supporting them and so forth. I have tremendous belief in you guys and patience and everything. And by the way, I am far from being perfect myself. Okay. So there is no judgment or, there is no one here giving advice to somebody else. It's only supporting, and we all support each other. I get as much from you guys than you get from me, to be honest with you. because you are beautiful beings of light, of wisdom, kindness, intelligence, and I take it in. That's not only inspiring me, but it's also guiding me because I don't have all the qualities, or I have partial qualities. Like Monica is extremely gentle in and doesn't have a big ego. She's very humble, very modest. And yet she could have reason to be very pretentious, and she's not. So I learned from that. I love that. Leanne, you have a lot of experience. You're very intelligent, and you have a lot of success behind you and all that. And that is also very refreshing because you are still eager to learn. You want to learn more. You still want to grow. So this is wonderful. And then you, Robert, you went through a lot. You had your battles with, different topic, and you're brave, you're courageous. Like you said, you are still there. You could have stopped, trying to work on yourself or whatever. So do you mind me asking you a
Dragged me
question?
back in.
I'm sorry?
You dragged me back in.
No, but it's easy not to answer a phone call or not to, be on a Zoom call. You choose to always be there. So I need to praise you for that. And by the way, you did a lot of progress. You are one of my success story. So, remember to praise yourself, guys. It's very important. Because if we don't praise ourselves, you know what happened? The universe is not going to give us anymore. It's going to say, well, he didn't like it, or she didn't appreciate. Being grateful is huge. If we don't appreciate ourselves, how do you expect the universe to really think you have any value? You have to remember the universe is not a person. It's an energy. You only get back what you are giving forward. You send energy and you receive back. We need to stop thinking that the universe is a God with a big bear. It's not a person. It's not somebody who think the way we think, right? It's more an energy mechanism. So quantum physics explain better what is the universe than religions. Religions, they try to make us be afraid of the consequences of our actions. They want to give us belief that are coming from where? I mean, who can pretend knowing what is or what is not, right? Not a human being. So that's why it's really essential to have a good relationship with yourself, because if you don't, you're screwed. I'm sorry, but there's nothing good that is going to happen in your life if you don't start loving yourself. And when I say loving yourself, it's praising all the wins that you have in your life. Just being alive right now is a win. I mean, so many people are killing themselves. How many people are using drugs and so forth, destroying themselves because they cannot stand the pain of being alive. They cannot understand the world. They can't, So I really think that, that is really at the root of everything, praising yourself first, and then having a clear idea of what you want. So, Robert, share with us, if you don't mind, what do you want to manifest during our calls together and our work?
I don't know. Right now, I told you about my daughter, and I'm feeling, to me, I've just got the thought that I have to avoid toxic people, and maybe my daughter is a toxic person to me. So I don't, I don't feel very up and happy and positive right now because it's been a rough week. My wife just left to go back with her to North Carolina, so she's going to be gone another week. So it's like, and I told you before, I don't like being alone, so I just don't.
Yeah.
It's not a very positive time. Although you're right, there are positive things happening. I've got a couple of good things going on now and in the future. So things are not bad that way. But hopefully that listening to you again and doing what I'm supposed to do, like you tell me to do, will improve my state of mind.
Okay, good. Yes.
Couldn't-
And please sleep with Mother Earth again every night. Okay. That's going to help you. Just having my voice will be good for you. Okay.
I know.
And then trust that your subconscious mind understand what I'm saying in it because it was channeled. It's not coming from me. So tell me, is your daughter is going to stay with you while your wife is gone?
My wife went with my daughter back to North Carolina. So right now I have 2 daughters still living with me now.
But they are not the troubled one, right? The
Trouble,
troubled one.
no.
Okay.
One
So
from North Carolina, she's overly anxious, and she gets on my nerves when she's overly anxious.
Right.
And it just, I have to walk away from it.
Right. Right.
And everything
Okay.
was going fine again last night when they left, but then she's getting all
Right.
crazy because she couldn't get the baby seat working together, and the baby was crying, and she's starting yelling again. So I walked away. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. We don't have to resolve all
But
the
I find-
problem.
most of the time is I walk away and come back to my hole here in the basement where I live, and just walk away from the problems.
Right. Good. Well, maybe it's a good thing to do. And then when you do that, Robert, what I would like you to do is to say a prayer. Because I know you are religious, like I said before, I'm not against religion. We need to use whatever we believe, whatever we grew up with, okay? And when you are exposed to something like that, go back to what you believe yourself. You are Christian, you can say a Hail Mary, and believe me, it's powerful. It will help you to go back in peace. You'll be feeling peaceful. If you are Muslim, I would tell you to say a prayer, from your religion. If you are Jewish, I'm sure there is beautiful prayers. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about being selecting one, but I know you are Christian, so use a Hail Mary, And then if you have to say 3 or 5 or 10 Hail Mary before you can calm down, just do it. You won't be wasting your time. You can sit in your chair, close your eyes, and say a Hail Mary. And in your heart, say, thank you, Mary, for helping my daughter. Thank you, Mary, for helping me. I'm putting my life in your hands. If you want to talk to God, to say that, whatever God is, it doesn't matter how we name it, it exists. There is a source, there is a love, there is wisdom. Yeah, he's cute. He wants to say hi to us. And
dog is joining me.
Yeah, he's sweet. So you know what I mean? So you do that, and believe me, it's going to really make a huge difference. You're going to feel better. And plus, anything we ask to our angels, ascended masters, and directly to God, no ask will not be answered. We will always have an answer, okay? It may not always be the answer we want, we expect, but it will be an answer. And we have to trust that what we get back from it is what we need. And it's amazing. We create miracles by doing that. Miracles, okay? So I would suggest you to do that. And then you bless her. You bless your daughter. Don't stay in the anger. You don't need the anger. So remember, what do? Snap your fingers. Do it right now. Snap your fingers. Power control.
Power control.
Your color. What is your color?
Green.
green. Power control, green. You cancel the anger and you affirm what you want. I love you, babe. You'll be fine. I believe in you. You say it. Go ahead.
I love you, Erin. You're going to be fine. I believe in you. I believe
Perfect.
it's going to work.
Okay. And by doing that, you see the change? That will erase the anger. You don't need the anger. The anger is hurting you. The anger is not creating anything positive. So you cancel it. Cancel, power control, green. I love you, darling, and I believe in you. And then you can add a prayer. Dear God, take care of my family. Thank you for your help. And you always say thank you before you receive. Always say thank you before you receive. Okay? All right. Thank you for sharing. And then I know you care about your business, and I want to repeat to you that your business is only the reflection of yourself. So when you work on yourself, when you're at peace, when you are kind, when you are in flow consciousness, when you open to the universe, guess what? You'll get the clients you deserve. You'll get the exposition more into the right place for your beautiful paintings. And by the way, I see a huge difference in your basement. It looks like now, it looks like an office. It looked like a library, you know, a really nice place. You did a good job. And I want to praise myself because I did encourage you to do that, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay. You see,
Yeah.
I do Feng Shui. I believe that our environment is a reflection of our inner game, you know, of our soul, our mind, everything. So this room looks really much better. You used to have boxes of books and junk and stuff, and now it's all nice. I want to go in your basement now, okay? And have a cup of tea with you, okay? All right. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
You.
I'm sorry, you know, it's sometimes I am too much in my own thoughts. So I didn't really remove pen. Okay. Leanne, I didn't fully get what you said was your intent for working together in this program. I'm sorry. My mind was probably busy thinking about something else. So I don't want to fake it. You know what I mean? If I did something wrong, I am always, you guys, Monica, you know me. I am the first one who always say I goofed or, you know, whatever. I'm not the type of person who is going to say have it perfect. All right. So I blanked when you talk. So please, Leanne, if you don't mind, repeat what is your goal.
Well, being an accounting type, I tried to be very succinct, probably more so than was needed. I am working on healing my physical body.
Okay.
And in the process, I am discovering that I don't know how to put this. So when I was young, like I said at the beginning, I was felt very connected to things and people, and I still do. I still feel other people's pain. I'm still very empathic, but I don't know how to connect again to me, to heal. For example, with the meditation that you sent, and this is where the reference with the engineering husband came from. I have a very difficult time at the very beginning because when I'm trying to send everything down to the roots of Mother Earth, I keep going, I'm on the second floor of a house. How can I possibly be sending this to Mother Earth? I'm removed from Mother Earth, physically feeling like perhaps I should be doing this meditation only if I were down on the first floor, things like that.
I see. So you're putting your logic. Yeah,
my logic is more powerful than
right. But you know that actually energy circulate no matter what. I mean, your intent to send the energy to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is under you. I mean, your building is on Mother Earth. So the energy can go outside the building and go down to Mother Earth. It doesn't have to be you from your feet directly. It can go through the wood floors, the I mean, everything that is in between, the concrete, you know, the walls, and it can go straight down or toward the walls and from the outside of the walls down to the, okay? And that's the reason why they do paratonnerre, they put something on the house. So if a lightning come, the energy will go straight to every home is grounded, right? You know that.
Mhm.
So you do the same. You just let your energy go down to wherever they need to go, and you don't need to know how it happened. You just give your intention to have your energy go back to Mother Earth. Like I am right now in my kitchen, and I have a tile floor, so I have my feet on the ground. I'm not on Mother Earth, or I'm not on the ground, but my house is on the ground, so the energy will go. Okay, so maybe you want to prompt yourself to bypass your logic, and you can do that with your intention. Okay, and then if you listen to Mother Earth like I recommend to fall asleep, you won't even know what I'm saying. You are going to fall asleep, but your subconscious mind is going to hear. And that's what I want. I want to talk to your subconscious mind, not to your conscious mind. Okay, so it's not really the type of exercise that you do when you're awake. Let yourself fall in asleep with it, and then you'll get used to my voice. And then after a while, as soon as I open my mouth, you're going to be, and that's fine. That's fine. I always say I'm the most boring person on the earth because everybody falls asleep, but that's the intention, because then I can talk to your subconscious mind. You see, that's how it works. So thank you for sharing. And then what else? So, well, it's huge. You want your health. We had a healing session last week. Any improvement, any change, or do you feel it's the same, or do you feel different emotionally, maybe not physically, but emotionally?
I think emotionally, I think the physical part, but you even warned me that it could get worse before it gets better too.
Right.
So I think that did happen. I think the more I do the meditation, the more I ponder these things, I think I'm connecting, and yes, I am connecting and I'm feeling better.
Good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what could be the progress? You were at 10. What do you feel emotionally you are now?
Oh, you mean the pain level?
No, emotionally, because the pain, you may not feel that much difference in the pain, in the physical pain, but I'm talking about having more hope, feeling more connected with yourself. What would be the improvement? It's always good to put a number, because that's how we can really evaluate progress.
Well, that's difficult because some days I
Right now, just say right now. How do you feel?
Oh, probably about a 7.
Okay. 7 connected. Okay. So this is a little bit better, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So take the better, because that's what is going to encourage the universe to keep giving you. Remember what I said before? If we are grateful and if we are clear on what we want, then the universe knows how to support us. If we are vague, or I'm not feeling well, that doesn't mean anything. We need to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, I heard such number, and then to separate the emotions from the physical, because sometimes they don't connect. Sometimes you can feel a lot of pain but be happy. It's possible.
Yes.
And you can be without pain and feel really unhappy. That also can happen. So it's not totally interconnected, right?
Right.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing, and thank you for being part of that, and I'm sure we're going to be able to get more connection. That I really think that we can manifest that totally. Monica, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you feel connected with yourself?
With myself?
Yeah.
Right now, probably about a 7 or an 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what is going on?
Oh, I think right now just I've had a few little issues with my husband these last few days,
Okay.
and we've been traveling, so I think that's why I feel a little bit out of sorts with him and with, I'm not at home right now, so
Right.
yeah, that's why I feel a little like
So
kind of all
first,
over the place.
when you talked about it, you were all enthusiastic. So what happened? Do you want to share, or you don't have to share?
Oh
but
yeah, well, in a nutshell, it just things that have come up with him or that have been coming up with him before, as far as me not being social, and the things you and I talked about, me not being social, and being more to myself, or I think that's he's blaming me for not being as close to a friend as he once was, because he says that I'm the one that doesn't want, that I don't want to be social. I don't want to have them over and things like that, which honestly, I don't think is true, because we've just been involved with, with moving, and we had a lot going on these last few months. So yeah, it threw me off that he brought that up again, and
Yeah.
things like that. So
Yeah. And then you remember we worked on it, and you decided that you'll have, like, let's say once a month or every other
Yeah,
week that
yeah.
you'll see your friends. You were not able to do it because you travel. It's
And-
not your fault.
yeah, I haven't really seen him, so
Yeah.
yeah, so
Okay.
just those little things that I think he's frustrated, and I could see him, he's frustrated because he's having some success, but not the same success as he's used to, or that he wants to have,
Right.
or it's taking time. I think it's taking more
Right.
time for him, and he's getting frustrated, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, I could be wrong. I feel like I'm the scapegoat right now. I don't know, but
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Okay. So we'll talk about that. And I'll suggest, do you think it would help if I had a call with him?
yeah, but he's gonna say,
He's
well, I'm
not-
so busy right now.
Right.
His excuse, I'm so busy right now. Because
Right.
I know once he gets on the phone with you, it's fine. It's great, but I'm too busy, right? I have to do this. I don't have time, or he's in denial or something. So
Okay.
yeah.
So we're going to do a little exercise right now. I
okay.
think everybody's going to benefit from it. I'm going to guide you through a short meditation where
Mhm.
you're going to close your eyes and go in, and I'm going to guide you to isolate yourself in a good way from people or yourself. You'll pick the topic of aggression. We are subject to aggressivity
Mhm.
from others, from social situation, or from our own thoughts. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? So I'm
Mhm.
going to try to guide you through a little meditation that is going to help you guys to change that, okay? So make yourself comfortable, breathe deeply. Everybody has a topic that they want to deal with. Lift your hand to let me know if you have a topic. Good. Then keep that topic in mind. Breathe deeply. And then you're going to have that recording. I'll send you that. And you'll be able to use it for different topic, okay? Because maybe today, Monica, it's with Christian. Another day, it would be with yourself, with self-esteem or self-criticism, or, anything. So the process can be useful for anything. So close your eyes, breathe deeply, and breathe out. As you breathe out, you let go of your tensions and worries. And you are feeling that the universe is loving you beautifully. And that is wonderful. Allow the sound of my voice going from your ears on the right, on the left. And all of a sudden, you feel an extreme wave of warm love coming from the top of your head down to your toes. Warm feeling of love. And you welcome that love and wisdom in every cell every atom of your body. That warm wave of love is healing your body, bringing back exactly what your body needs. A good flow of energy, activating, cleansing, nurturing, rejuvenating every part of your body, every organ, every cells, every atom. And it feels wonderful. It does feel absolutely beautiful. Keep breathing. Exhale. And let go when you breathe out the emotion, the situation that you want to get rid of right now, that you want to transform. Breathe in, inhale the love and the wisdom and the energy of the universe. And as you breathe out again, you let go of what you want to transform or eliminate and heal from your life. You have the power to do that just from breathing. One more time. You can put one hand on your heart and the other one on your stomach if you want, on your plexus. And it's your way to activate your heart to receive the love, and your plexus to stimulate your willpower, your ability to create, your self-power. Repeat after me. I am one with the life force of the universe.
I am one with the life force of the universe.
Yes.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I deserve love.
I deserve love.
I let go
I let go
of the thoughts
of the thoughts
of any negative situation
of any negative situation
or physical things in my present moment.
or physical pains in my present moment.
I claim health,
I claim health,
happiness,
happiness,
and love
and love
right now.
right now.
I am connected with the life force of the universe.
I am connected with the life force of the universe.
I am one with God.
I am one with God.
I am grateful
I am grateful
for my life,
for my life,
just the way it is.
just the way it is.
It is.
I trust
I trust
the power of the universe
the power of the universe
to heal me
to heal me
and my circumstances.
and my circumstances.
I bless my family
I bless my family
on earth and in heaven
on earth and in heaven
right now.
right now.
I am grateful to be me.
I am grateful to be me.
I'm a gift to the world,
I'm a gift to the world,
and I'm happy to give
and I'm happy to give
my love and my wisdom
my love and my wisdom
to everyone around me,
to everyone around me,
including myself.
including myself.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So how do you feel, Monica? Do you feel more at peace?
Yeah, I feel relieved right now.
Good,
I
sweetie.
feel a little bit more calm. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, it has, and you know it, it has nothing to do with you. Your situation with Christian is about Christian. It's not about you.
Mhm.
And you know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we'll keep working on it. I will do a call and I'll give you some tips and of stuff that
Okay.
I think that you
Thank
could do.
you.
And we already point out the fact that you need to put for real and be the one that organizes it, so he won't be able to criticize you on that. You need to organize a dinner with his friends, with your
Yeah.
friends, at least every other week. And it doesn't have to be at your house. You can go in a restaurant, okay? Do
Yeah.
whatever every other week, but you are going to organize, you're going to be in charge. Are you in agreement with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw him a party.
Yeah. And then, like that, it's going to, and you don't do it in an aggressive way. You do it just
No.
because you have the solution and you are going
Yeah.
to be part of the solution, not
Yeah.
part of the problem. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that will be all. That's all you need. Do that and that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're in charge. You need to be in charge. The same way you became in charge by doing all the paperwork for your will, all the
Yeah.
finance, all that you did,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I guide you to do it, but you did it. You
Okay.
took action
Yeah.
and you did everything. So it's wonderful.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
stuff, but
Yeah.
all right. So
you.
Robert, do you feel better? How do you feel right now?
I feel much better. I feel better that I can see your face again. I think I've been away from your wisdom for too long.
Yeah.
Trying to do it by myself, but it doesn't work too good.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something, Robert. We all need each other. It don't feel like because I think you don't want to bother people. You're not bothering me. That is the purpose of my life. Never, hesitate to call or text me or do anything, because that's my job. That's what I love doing. Okay. And yes, we need to be connected. But you see, I shared with you that I am following 4 different coaches right now. I'm spending a fortune right now paying coaches that are helping me with my marketing, that are helping me with my marketing, because I need it. All right. And I'm following Mary Morrissey for spiritual growth. I'm constantly taking classes and working, because I want to have more material. I want to feel stronger. Because like I said, if you don't grow, you go backward. So I need to keep going. All right. So yeah, we need to stay connected. It works. So why do you want to stop? There's no reason to stop. So Monica, we are talking every week. I'm doing a session with Monica every single week, a one-on-one session. So
yeah, thank God for that.
yeah, she wouldn't feel the way she feels right now. Believe me. I mean, it was yeah. So yeah, when you find something that works, stick with it. Nobody's for everybody. Like my energy doesn't work for everybody. I'm very direct. Like you said, some people cannot take it. I don't do mushy. And I don't give up. I'm a Taurus. So when I put you on a task, I won't let you fail. I'll keep you until the punchline, until you win. Whatever is your goal, I'll help you. Like Leanne, I know I can help you to be 100% connected with God again, and with yourself. So I'm confident, we are a winning team here.
Yes.
And let me get back. I think I said I wanted to go back to the example. And Robert, do you feel less angry at your daughter? Do you feel more at peace?
I don't think I was angry. It's just that,
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
I said, I don't think I was angry, really. It's just that it's like a major disappointment that she gets so worked up and upset. And then, I say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And she gets more upset. My wife kicks me out, tells me to go away. That type of, it's keeping my mouth shut too. So that's part of it.
Yeah. And I think it's true, Robert. I think it's true. You may not be the one energetically who can really deal with her, because maybe she looked like you. Maybe she reminds you of yourself when you used to be anxious and so forth, right?
Right.
So there is no blame here. It's just a fact. She used to be she remind you some past weakness that you had, and that's the reason why you are not the one who can help her.
I always said that she inherited the same things that I inherited.
Yeah, but it can be changed. You are transforming yourself, so keep the vision and keep telling her that. Keep telling her, don't worry, sweetheart, I know what you feel. If you can tell her that, it would be very useful. Instead of being annoyed with her, you know, if you can look at her and say, you know, my darling, I know exactly what you feel. And I know that you'll find your way. And then share with her that you went through that. The more open you are, instead, you know, you don't need to pretend at all. You know, like with my kids, I have one of my son, he's like me. He has everything, all my, you know, how do you say, bad stuff, flaws, you know, he has them. And so I can tell him, I said, don't worry, you know, you'll survive, you know, well, he doesn't worry anyway, but you know what I mean. So I think it's important. We don't need to pretend to be better than we are. We all have flaws. We all have stuff to work on. We are human. If we were perfect, we wouldn't be on Earth anymore. Okay, so we are only on Earth because we have a job to do. I always say, guys, it is not the Club Med. We are not in the Club Med here.
No.
We are pretty much in hell. I mean,
Yeah.
planet Earth is not a loving place or a peaceful place. We can transform it by our vision, our desire, and our hope, and so forth. But the reality is that we are against a huge challenge here. And that's why so many young people are killing themselves, because they can feel that energy and they don't know how to deal with it. And they don't want to deal with it, right? So praise yourself from being a fighter, from still be alive, from still being willing to survive and to thrive and to be loving. All the planet needs is our love. Love for ourselves and love for others. That love is the solution, nothing else. Not our brain, nothing else. But our brain, of course, is going to be an instrument, you know, an instrument to find solution. I believe we're going to find solution to pollution. We have to. We have to find a solution to the warming, climate warming. We have to find solution. Scientists are working on it. We need to believe and support them, okay? But our job is to love ourselves. And remember that we only have one responsibility in life, is ourselves. You are not responsible of your daughter. You are responsible for her when she was a baby, and then you provided and all that. But you are really only responsible for yourself. So when you are at peace, when you are strong, happy, and loving, then that's the best gift. You know, remember what I sent you as a text? I resume, you know, what you need to do is to be loving. That's all. That's all she needs. So whenever you can't be loving, you go to your basement, you do a Hail Mary, and then you'll be fine. All right? And when you're on the phone with her, remind her that you love her. That's all. And make it short. You don't need to talk forever, you know.
Mm.
Your wife is probably better with her the same way than when you are not okay, your wife is good for you. Your wife is perfect for you. You know, you choose each other for the right reason. But know that you are perfect for your wife too, Robert. You are what she needs to. So keep be loving also to her and praise her for what she does. When you have her on the phone, now that she's gone, tell her, thank you, sweetheart, for taking care of our daughters. You are wonderful. You are the best wife that I could dream of. Tell her stuff like that. Women love words. Even her. I know she's a tough cookie. She had to be. But believe me, she still has a little, you know, she'll appreciate. Tell her loving stuff. Don't talk about the stuff that are not working in the house with the other kids, with the garbage, with there's no food in the fridge or stuff like that. Don't bother her with that, okay?
You know.
Yeah. No, I know, you know. Tell her you are fine, that you don't need her for physical stuff, that you're going to survive, and that you're very happy that she's able to do what she's doing right now, okay? And that's going to make a big difference. And then remember when I tell you to smile. You know, Asian people say that a smile is a way to be polite to the universe. It's unpolite not to smile. Indian people, people from India, people from Japan, I believe in China too, it's a rule they have. You need to smile. If you don't smile, it's an insult to other people and to the universe. And to tell you the truth, when we smile, we feel better. Look at Leanne. She's in pain all the time and she's always smiling. I noticed that in you, Leanne. You have a beautiful smile and you
Yeah.
are capable to smile even when you're in pain. So that is beautiful. You see,
There's,
that's part of,
there's science behind it too, though.
I'm sorry?
There is the accountant. There is science behind smiling, though, too.
Yeah.
Ministry of the body reacts to a smile. Your body doesn't know
Yeah.
that you are that you're not smiling because a smile makes it think that something that good is happening.
Yes, yes. It influences already how we can feel. You're absolutely right. No, but it's beautiful. And then believe me, it's very pleasant for us. I love watching, looking at your smile. You know, it's nice. So let's see. What did I ask you,
Oh.
Monica, something that I needed to go back to? What was it?
That don't wait for the perfect time to do something, and then something about a dream.
Oh, the
a
dream.
or-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do something. Do you want to do, you guys feel like doing a little dream session? You want to do that?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Because, you know, like I said, you are going to receive, I'll send you this call edited if I need to edit it. And then like that, you'll be able to use it again. You know, it's not just one shot. Because sometimes we are busy in our mind or whatever, but maybe in 2 days, you're going to want to do it again, you know.
Mhm.
So the dream, I was asking Monica to help her know what she wants to manifest in the future, maybe as a business or, you know, whatever it is that she wants. I was asking her to dream and to be in that future projection, vision of what she desired. And she said she has a hard time to do it. So maybe there is a block we need to work on, but sometimes it's just practice. We need to practice and practice and practice. So can everyone has a dream that they hold in their mind, a vision of what they desire, without thinking if it's possible or not, okay? Just something you deeply desire. And you have one? Lift your hand to tell me that you got it. All right, good. So let's do that. You can close your eyes if you want and relax. Can you imagine the beautiful light, golden light all around you? And you expand the light. It's a light that can expand really far, far outside your body. You are fully protected in that light. You reactivate the cocoon of light, and you have the shell that is a foolproof protection. Only love can go from the outside to yourself, and only love can come from you to the outside, fully protected. Then you breathe in, and you again welcome the love and the wisdom of the universe. And as you breathe out, you let go of anything negative, any thoughts, anything that no longer serve any purpose in your life. And again, you breathe in, welcoming the love and the wisdom of the universe. It feels wonderful. You are surrounded by that cocoon of light, and you can add any color you love into the golden color. You can have green, purple, yellow, red, any color you love, the whole rainbow can be present in your cocoon of light. Give yourself permission to have a vision of the future that you desire. One thing that you desire to manifest. It can be a physical sensation. It can be a spiritual experience. It can be a business, a relationship, anything. Once you have it, repeat after me. I give myself permission to dream.
Give myself
Give yourself permission to dream.
My dream is a gift for my future.
My dream is a gift for my future.
It is a vision
it is
It
a
is a
vision
vision
coming from God.
coming from
coming
God.
from God.
My intuition
My intuition
is really receiving information from the universe.
is really receiving information from the universe.
And then now, imagine and give a date to the accomplishment, the manifestation of your vision. And it doesn't matter what date it is, but the universe will support you better if you put a date. So let's say you say in 3 months, or by Christmas, or next year, whatever date it is, it doesn't matter. It's your vision. You can change the date anytime you do the exercise. But have a date, like a deadline, or a celebration for that vision. And just use your imagination to connect with your vision. Slowly come back to the present moment, blessing your vision, knowing that it belongs to you, that the vision belongs to you, and that it's your reality. Trust the manifestation of your dream. Slowly come back to your body, move your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath and say, I love my life.
I love my life.
I deserve my vision.
I deserve
Deserve
my vision.
I claim my divine rights.
I claim my divine rights.
I am one with a divine vision.
One.
I am one with the vision
Of my dream.
of my dream.
Amen.
Amen.
How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Was it real?
For a moment, yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
see light around yourself in the vision?
Well, everything was, everything was well lit.
It was bright.
like a well
right?
lit room.
Okay, good. What about you, Robert? Did you see light around you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And you, Leanne?
When you gave me permission to see a rainbow, I saw it all.
Oh, good. Excellent. Yeah, you see how amazing it is that we need those stuff. Huh?
Yes.
All right. So if you don't mind, we're going to end now. And then I'll ask you, I'm going to send you a little questionnaire later on to help me structure the next call from your feedback. But I want to give you some time to think about it, okay? If you have something in mind that you would like, you can say it now. But I think that it's sometimes nicer to have some time for it, huh?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time, your participation, and know that whatever we worked on, it's done. Okay? Our belief is what makes our reality. We have power. We need to claim that self-power. Okay? Love you
Okay.
guys.
Love
Thank
you
you.
too. Nice to meet you, Leanne. Nice to see you, Robert. Big hugs. Peace. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.